6 feet. Feels like we're living in a bad B movie. The title's track is Don't Stand So Close to Me. 6 feet away is how we live, and there is no play. Clusters of no more than 10. How did this begin? Rats. No bats this time. Rats and their fleas, that was back a few centuries. Bubonic plague, 6 feet down, medieval towns. But today it's 6 feet, upright. Exactly my height for the COVID-19 fight. Each person I encounter, my height is the measure. This is no act of God. That thought is garbage. This is not a test from God. Choose A, B, or C.
Let's see who isn't good with me. He did not forward that one chain email, broke commandments and stuff, did not pray enough, swore a bunch. He did not give his life over to my son as good as others. Peter at the pearly gates will blow his cover.
That's a theological mess. Don't distress. This is not a divine puzzle to figure out or God flexing clout. COVID-19, it would seem, is an end-of-timer's dream, but there's one question. Why now? 1,000 times before, God could have settled the score. Sorry, that's more bad theology. Pardon me. No score, just a God that had a sore spot for creation, wanted to end the duration of alienation from what God loves so dear, us. So that's why the Father came near, and a babe that cried tears, as a great teacher who drew cheers and then jeers, who displaced fears with hope for what's in heaven can be right here. On a cross whose wood grain held up and forgave all pain, strain, greedy gains, dignity drains, life depleting, longer fleeting, undermining God's divine chi. That's life force or breath in Chinese. Salah. Jesus, God's living grace, gave sin chase for every face. Death hath no sting. God said, bada boom, bada bing, empty tomb, alive not dead, repeated over and over, again and again. The whole kit and caboodle of the biblical noodle, more than just a historical doodle written down years later. This was meant to garner our favor for living in the here and now, not fear of what's to come. That's a God who is like, under my thumb. No way. God rolls stones away. It's not the end of the world as we know it. You'll be fine. Wear a mask. Say your prayers. Wash your hands. COVID-19 or not, the Christ is here. 6 feet apart, 6 feet under, 6,000 miles, or another 1,000 years. Do not fear.